What's up guys, you're watching India Today Tech. I'm Rahul Sethi, and in this video I'm going to show you the difference between the two variants of Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1, the 4GB and the 6GB variant. I have both the boxes with me. Although the phone comes in three variants, there's a 3GB variant as well that comes at 10,999, but you'll get the 4GB one at 12,999 and the 6GB one at 14,999. And the difference between the 6GB and the 4GB or 3GB variant is not just about the RAM. In the back of the box you will see that both the variants are listed to come with 64GB of internal storage, which is also expandable via micro SD card, and the basic specs remain the same. It has a 6-inch Full HD display and Snapdragon 636 under the hood and a 5000 mAh battery, but the cameras on the two variants are very different. So let me take out the 4GB variant first, which I've already set up, and let's unbox the 6GB variant now and see what's different. So the box contents are almost the same. You get a back cover, which is a clear case, a transparent one but flexible and not a hard case. There's the usual quick start guide and the warranty information. Out comes the phone. Let's take a look at the other box contents. You get the Asus Max box. That is a kind of a stand that allows you to boost the sound output from the phone. Then there's the usual micro USB cable and a 10-watt charger. The stuff you get on the 4GB box is also the same. You get a box up front with cover and warranty information guides, and other stuff like charger, Max box and cable are all the same. You also get the same charger that has a 10-watt output. Alright, now let's keep the boxes aside and take a look at the phones. Both the variants also come in the same color. We have the black variant of the 4GB one, and on the 6GB variant as well we have the black color, and you'll see the design of these two phones are also very same. We wrote in the review that the design of the Zenfone Max Pro M1 is quite good. You get a metal back and a solid plastic frame that is quite commendable for the price it comes at. Though it's slightly heavy, the phone has good build quality. So I've set up both the phones and you'll see the phones are identical to each other, and it's very difficult to make out which one is the 6GB variant. You'll see the design is the same, the software is the same, that is the stock Android interface built on the Android Oreo, and the display and the touch is also very same. But there's one thing different apart from the RAM, and that is the rear camera. The 6GB variant comes with a 16+5 megapixel dual camera setup at the back, while the 4GB variant comes with a 13+5 megapixel dual camera setup. So the secondary sensor on both the phones are the same, but the primary sensor is better on the 6GB variant. So that clearly will make a lot of difference in the photo quality that the phones can capture. Now the camera application on both the phones are the same. You get same features on both the phones. You get face detection, autofocus, and there's HDR on both the phones, and the shutter speed is also more or less similar, but there will be difference in the picture quality. So on my right is the 6GB variant, while on my left is the 4GB variant, and there is a good amount of difference in the details, as you can see. Also, there's a considerable difference in the color these two phones are capturing. I see the 16 megapixel sensor captures better colors as well, and not only details, and the photo is overall cleaner and sharper compared to the one taken by the 4GB variant. Also, if you take a look at the specs, you'll see that everything apart from the cameras are the same on both the phones. But it's not only the primary sensor, but the aperture on the lens is also different. The 6GB variant gets a 16 megapixel primary sensor with an f2.0 lens. The difference between f2.2 and f2.0 is that the 2.0 is a wider aperture, which means the sensor will get more light from the lens, and secondly the background blur will also be slightly better. The 6GB version also has a different front camera. It has a 16 megapixel sensor compared to the 4GB version that has an 8 megapixel sensor. So obviously the photos will have more details and better color reproduction. I would say the cameras are the only major perceptible difference between these two phones. The 6GB of RAM will make slight difference, but how much is the difference is now we're going to find out. Most of the apps open at the same time. There is very negligible difference, and in fact in some cases The 4GB RAM variant loads it faster, which is quite amusing. So heavy apps like the camera app loads slightly faster on the 6GB variant, and so does apps like Drive. Multitasking and app switching is also smooth on both phones, although when you fill both these phones to the brim and then check, you will find there would be some difference. But right now, as you saw, the difference in app launches is not that great. So that is everything you need to know about the two variants of the Asus Zenfone Max Pro, the 4GB and the 6GB variant. Let us know in the comment section below how did you find the video, and if you would like to ask anything else, also let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to get latest videos delivered directly to your inbox. Thank you for watching.